Hey guys, so welcome to part two. This is going to be the men's semifinals, and then we're gonna jump into the finals. So Rai Benjamin is in a class of his own of the 400 meters hurdles. Once again, that is the title. This is going to be his semis. So let's see what he's going to put out, especially in the semis. The first round, he gave us a 49.56 just by jogging. Right, and I remember they asked him about that after the interviews. He said that he's just taking things lightly from round to round, and he's gonna start cranking it up for semis or finals. So let's see what he has in the tank now that the final is almost there, because the semis, they tend to use the semis as a projected who you might see that might win this. So let's see what's gonna happen now. Okay guys, let's go. All right, here he is.
Thanks, fellas.
Silver
On the track
medalist.
now. This is semi-final number 3, the third and final semi for the men's 400 hurdles. This is Rai Benjamin, the Olympic silver medalist. We spoke to Rai earlier, and he is one of 2 Olympians in this field.
Man, this is the man that I am so excited to see compete this season. He called himself kind of the silver bullet because he's always been so close. But this year, Otto, he told us earlier, he's feeling very confident, feels like he's figured it out. And why not this year? Why not go for him this year is what he's saying. He has the speed. He now has all of the experience in the world. He knows how to hurdle.
I think he, like Sonia Richard Ross mentioned, I think he start understanding the game that Christian Warholm has been playing for years now. Like the way Christian Warholm goes out, it's like you have to be mentally ready, because if you're not, he's gonna pass you and he's gonna stress everybody out once he get out the blocks and start jumping the hurdles. Like he runs like it's like someone's after him to hurt him, and that's how he runs. And if you're trying to compete with him that way, you're gonna lose. So you have to run your own race, but at the same time know that he's in the rear view mirror while you're running.
And man, if everything goes well, this is the race that you will not want to miss in Paris when he links up with the other 2 best in the world to ever do it.
And here's the late bloomer, C.J. Allen.
Yay,
Out of
CJ.
Washington. He made his first U.S. team last year after getting second at nationals, and then got to the semifinals. And I always remember the interview. He said, "That's okay. I didn't make the final this year, but I learned enough for next year." So we'll see what C.J. Allen has learned in lane 5. Rai Benjamin's in 7. You know how we've seen those slow semifinal times? That time's over, because I think Rai wants to set up the final by running a race that's going to look a lot like his final effort. And then in lane 8, there is the 29-year-old David Kenzira.
Yeah, and this heat is going to be hot. It's going to be fast because there are 3 men who are really going to push the pace. Kenzira made the Olympic team. There he is getting a wonderful welcome from the fans. He made the Olympic team in 2021. He was eliminated in the semifinals. He got married this year. He's feeling good this year. He looked good in the semi. He finished second. Didn't look like he wanted to push it too much, and that's smart. You want to save your legs. You know, we saw Ali do that. You want to save your legs for these.
So guys, before they continue, here is the lane assignment. So you have Cole Rumming in lane 1. You have Brendan Matthews 2. You have Jared McCovley and 3rd. Sheen Barrell and 4. CJ Allen is in lane 5. Aldrich Bailey is in 6. Rai Benjamin is in 7th. David Kenzora, I wanted to say it right, and Avon Shirtley. So these are gonna be our 9 men, and this is also the last semis. So I'm assuming top 2 or top 3 goes through the final. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay guys, now I know this heat probably gonna be very fast because it has 2 Olympians here, so I guess they're gonna push to move the crowd. So this is gonna be insane, I could tell.
Big races, the semifinals, but it really counts.
Yeah, I just don't know how well I would have slept with Rai Benjamin. Yeah. on the lane in the lane inside me.
Yeah.
All right, keep this number in mind.
Okay.
When we're watching at the end, 49.77.
Got it.
That was the time by the teenager Vance Nilsson, and that is, if a couple go faster than that outside the top two, then he gets bounced. He's not in the final, but he's still standing a chance. He sits second out of 3-time qualifiers at the moment.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult though, because this is going to be. I just feel like, given who is getting in the blocks here, we know that this is going to be, we think, faster than we've seen the first two semifinals. But let's see. Maybe Rai gets a big lead and starts to back off significantly.
Aldrich Bailey's in this, Sean Burrell, Calvi Matthews, Romick, and Aaron Shirley.
All right, this is anticipation. Go. All right, they're out. This is not the time anymore.
The cobwebs off yesterday. Let's see what he does today.
You see how Rai Benjamin got out? He already hopped his hurdles.
Today, well, he's already moving well. He looks like he's going to set this one up and not wait until the end of the race to kind of see where he's at. He's already closing up the stagger on the 2 lanes out front, but now out of you see him really pulling back and just showing all that speed that he has.
Yeah, I figured that this would look a lot like his final effort, and man, he just hit a gear there with just about 150 to go. He has company, because certainly CJ Allen has him.
CJ Allen's coming.
That much, but it's been
CJ Allen is here.
Kent Zero's going to have to find another gear. CJ Allen has got himself that second qualifying spot. Aldrich Bailey is pushing hard. And Rai Benjamin saunters across the line.
47.98.
7.98. Come on.
So despite that really big shutdown at the end, that's the kind of time that we expected. The trials are sub 48, despite just about taking the last 50 meters off on him.
It's just so impressive. Every time he steps on the track, it's like running those times and literally looking like he's walking down the backstretch, walking, coming home. It's just mind-blowing on him.
The bad news is 49.22 is 4th place in this race, so it means that the high schooler is not going to make the final. But Rai Benjamin looking like he is ready for the Olympics now. You know he's going to do a lot of sharpening between now and those.
This is insane. The way he just jogged himself to get to that point is kind of like insane if you think about it, because he's not only expanding his lead, but at the same time, like, he is timing it to perfection. And the fact that like I mentioned before, he's just trying to get through rounds just to be done with it, because that way by the time he's done, he's gonna get exactly where he needs to be. So I can't imagine what's gonna happen next, but this is insane.
But man, there is a gap between what Rai Benjamin is capable of doing at these trials and everybody else. So one spot is gone, barring any unforced errors in this event.
This is
Another
insane.
stepping stone. And I'm saying
He's
this
just
selfishly
jogging.
towards
But
Paris.
congrats to AJ Wilson, because AJ Allen.
That's where we get to see yet another matchup between Rai Benjamin and Carsten.
So these are our hurdles that's going to be heading to the final. So we have Rai Benjamin, Caleb Dean, Trayvon Biliski, CJ Allen, I'm assuming, Christian Robinson, and Khalifa Prosper, and Bailey, and David, and Smith. So these are going to be our top guys heading into the finals. This is going to be insane, because I see CJ Allen making the team. Rai Benjamin, he's gone. He's going to make the team. But it's all about the clock for him. Like, whatever time he's going to hit, Lord knows, because this is going to be pretty insane. I think the next two spot, I think CJ Allen might make it, or Caleb Dean, or Trevor Bassett. These are going to be the people I think that's going to be coming for a clutch. But like I said, this is going to be interesting. This goes back to what I said earlier in my previous video. Your spot is never guaranteed. Like, if you're not running your utmost best and respecting your opposite of your teams when it comes to like running your own race, type of stuff, you're gonna lose the race if you're not careful. And strategy wise, you have to make sure to be ready at all costs. So this was an amazing show of who's gonna be leading the pack once we head to finals. So like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.